At Spurr Bridge, Wednesday, I believe August 21st or 22nd. And doing inspection here. We've got the top of the bridge decked and railed, as you can see. And we just got all the vines cut away from it to have a look at sway bracing, shake bracing, and diagonals and pile caps, etc. And we are on the northwest corner of the bridge. We've cut away from the abutment so you can see what we're up against here. This heavy vegetation. There was a pile changed on this bridge. The old pile's laying there, totally rotten. And what happened is the furthest bent north, his last pile was changed, so it's northeast corner. With a timber. Timber is now rotten, as you can see by the top here. And it has sunk. The bottom is also rotten. So, just to show you the scoop here. The actual pile is dropped and caved in. It's completely rotten. So it's dropped down. It's 6 inches from the pile cap, so it's not holding anything. The brace on this corner, between that and the next bent, split all the way and it's completely rotten. It's hanging over our head here. Most of them have dropped out. This one hasn't yet. To cure this problem with the piles are deflecting inwards. So the number 2 pile is actually only catching by 1 inch. You can see on the pile cap up at the top here. Zoom in. The back was only catching by 1 inch, and the back of the pile is split where that 1 inch is. The next pile in is in the same situation. We zoom in behind here. The pile is split and only catching by about 1 inch. They put temporary bracing in to try and keep the piles from moving in. That temporary bracing is right here, and it's rotten. It's laying on the ground. A couple more of them down here. Nothing left. So what we're left with here is the 3 piles from the center out are no longer actually, as you can see, really holding that pile cap up on the north end. And certainly that there is not holding anything. There's a gap in between it. I'm not sure what even holds it up there, if anything. So, as you can see, it moves. And there is a large hornet's nest behind it too. So, just the stuff on the bottom, I guess, holding it. Anyway, the goal is now to change out that timber and replace the pile, so to speak. Jack this corner of the bridge and possibly replace the last 3 piles here. Then the center one out. So we'll have to jack this corner of the bridge. You can see where they had the temporary bracing to keep those piles from kicking. And, well, that's gone. The rest of the bridge is in fairly good shape, except for that bracing issue. And you can see that the bracing itself is deteriorated to nothing. There's a section of it there. Anyway, that's the situation we're up against.